Yeah, this is fucked. This is so fucked. It's not showing me any numbers. I don't know who's watching. It's pissing me off so much. Okay, the numbers are back. Holy sweet fuck. Okay. If you've already liked one of the parts of the other fucking 3, don't like this one. I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. It's crashing, it's failing, it's pissing me off. This is part 4, I believe. I don't see why it's the internet. The router's right there. My other computer's fine. I don't have Wi-Fi on this one, so I don't know what's going on. Okay, let's try this again. 9 minutes till Nova Scotia 420. Fuck it. Everybody like this video. Fuck it. Like it. Like this video. See what happens. See if it fucking Facebook's trying to restrict my fame, man. Everybody like this video. So, if you want to be on the trivia list, I'm almost afraid to talk now in case it cuts off. Because if it cuts off again, the behind the scenes part you're not going to see is like me fucking smashing the camera and like... What's going on either. Usually it's different zoom than that. This is too much. Alright. Zach Cuff, Brenda Freak, Colette Lambert, Evelyn Hain, Brandon Nickel, Travis Pelly, Sam Wells, Jasmine Burke, Andrew Price. And I apologize to everybody to having to fucking tune into this shit 4 times. I really am. I'm really terribly, profusely sorry about all this fucking nonsense today. It's all good. We'll get there. So if you want to be on the list and you want trivia asked to you, tell me you want to be on the list. Alright, me, Rosie Hatch. George, you want on the trivia list? I'm putting you on anyways because I know you do. And Zach Cuff, are you here? We're going to start. Zach Cuff, are you here? I'm going to get my dad ready for Nova Scotia's 420. We got the questions right here. So we're just waiting for Zach to reply. It's 4:44. So I don't think Zach is on the list. Sandra Seward wants on the list. 4:45. I don't see Zach. We're going to move on. Okay, so next is Brenda Freak. Brenda Freak, are you still with us? This video didn't fail. We had a good number of people here playing a good game, but our video failed like 3 fucking times. Okay, so she wants to pick white. What new political party was formed by Edward Morris in 1908? What new political party was formed by Edward Morris in 1908? 2 minutes on the clock to Google your answer, to find your answer however you can. What new political party was formed by Edward Morris in 1908? Zach Cuff will do you next. You weren't here, so we skipped you for a second. We'll do you after this one. 1 minute and 25 left on the clock. What new political party was formed by Edward Morris in 1908? Minute left on the clock. Zach, if you could think about what color you want, red, white, blue, or yellow, and no one else can answer or it will disqualify the question. And then when you get your turn, they can answer for you and disqualify your question. So please keep your answers to yourselves, no offense. What are the color categories? Okay. "22 seconds on the board. Conservative is wrong. 10 seconds on the board. Okay, so the thing I had planned didn't work. I don't know why it didn't work. There we go. So, time's up and your answer's wrong. I'm sorry, Brenda, but you don't get in there. Zach Cuff, you're next. And Sandra, please stop answering. It's not your turn. You're actually dead last on the list, to be honest. If you want on the list, please tell me you want on the list. Zach wants blue. Good, so these are the categories for George. For all intent and purposes, George, the categories are red, arts and culture, white, people and politics, blue, history and geography, and yellow is towny trivia. So the answer was the People's Party. That's what we were looking for, but you didn't get it right. I'm sorry. Zach Cuff has picked blue. Alright, blue it is. To what? 450! It's Nova Scotia's 420! Nova Scotia's 420. Let's see if I can heat this fucker up before the turn of the minute. Nova Scotia, light them up, folks. Cheers. Oh yeah, Nova Scotia 420. Okay, where were we? If you want on as part of the trivia, you gotta let me know and I'll put you on the list. Next up is Colette. So if you want to start preparing yourself for that. You picked blue, Zach. Your question is, to what continental mountain range does the island of Newfoundland belong? I knew this one before I flipped it over. To what continental mountain range does the island of Newfoundland belong? You have 2 minutes and go. There are 12 people in the lineup. Zach is the second person. Colette is next. After Colette is Evelyn. Travis, you're sixth. To what continental mountain range does the island of Newfoundland belong, Zach? Zach's up for an extra ballot on the April Fool's Day draw. "57 seconds left on the clock. To what continental mountain range does the island of Newfoundland belong?" And again, part 4 of today's show. I'm terribly sorry. It's going to be a long show, I think. I'm not really ready to stop yet. We're going to do a bit of trivia, if that's alright with you guys. Should have more giveaways, he says. You should have more giveaways. I like your enthusiasm, bro. Well, we're going to have our 420 giveaway. Whatever that is. Oh! Oh! So time's up. And Canadian Shield is wrong. That's the wrong answer. The Appalachians is the answer we were looking for. And terribly sorry, Zach. You get it wrong. So we're at 100% wrong rate so far. Colette, you're next. And you've chosen yellow. And What slogan has been used over the years to identify Dix and Company, St. John's oldest stationery and bookstore? What slogan has been used over the years to identify Dix and Company, St. John's oldest stationery and bookstore? 2 minutes on the clock. And I believe someone was saying, get this man a Toronto jersey just before it failed. Like, I would wear a Toronto jersey in a second. Though I don't watch much hockey nowadays, the Leafs are indeed definitely my team. And just for saying that, this is for you, Trev. This is my trophy I got for walking to the CN Tower from London, Ontario once to raise money for a wheelchair. That was fun. Minute and 21 seconds on the clock. What slogan has been used over the years to identify Dix and Company, St. John's oldest stationery and bookstore? Again, make sure you like one of these 4 parts. And I'm going to, without the video crashing, I'm going to attempt to make a draw for Glass Banger 4mm female glass banger for your rig if you're into dabbing. That's what we're giving away today. All you got to do is like one of the four videos, and if it fails, we'll keep going. If the 420 episode 36 got 500 fucking parts to it, we're gonna get through it, and that's all it is to it. Episode 420. 21 seconds to go. What slogan has been used over the years to identify Dix and Company, St. John's oldest stationery and bookstore? The basis is not it. The basis is not it, and oh, sorry, Colette, you don't get it. The answer we were looking for was at the sign of the book. At the sign of the book was their slogan. At the sign of the book. Alright, Newfoundlandia is awesome. Evelyn, you're up next. She picks red. Let's open this. Okay, sparkles aren't that bad thus far, actually. What's in there that's making sparkles? So, this is a package from the 12 High Chicks. Thank you so much. They put off the Mom Cup this year, so that's pretty awesome. I don't smell any yummy stuff in there. That's okay. Got some king size papers, 32 fine king size papers. They're thick paper, or not a thick paper, but they're thicker, I should say. Those will come in handy. Those are good paper, actually. Awesome. Thank you so much. They're moon papers. Oh, zigzags. Pack of zigzags is going on a chopping block. I don't use zigzags at all. Not that I'm not grateful, but someone else would use a zigzag before I would. And oh shit. I got a card for Christmas and it had sparkles in it. There's a card right there and I see sparkles on it and glitter. Glitter all over my hands now. Let's pick a card. What are these things? Rich and creamy hot chocolate. 80 THC 80, CBD 50. 28 grams. Add whole package to 500 milliliters of hot water. Stir and drink. Oh, so it's a drink. Cool. Feels like it sounds like a powder. Cool. It's really cool. And there's another one in there. That one sounds like a powder as well. Fruit punch mix. 80 THC, 50 CBD. Add whole package to 500 milliliters of water. Shake and drink. Cool. Thanks, chicks. Oh, look. Random, what is this? Just random sparkly shiny things. And glitter all over my hands. I better not dab a piece of glitter. I'd be so angry. Oh shit, such an uplift from the mood I was in before. Oh, tea! The only time I'll drink tea. 40 THC, 3 CBD. So it looks like I'm in for an evening. I'm going to drink 2 of these drinks and a cup of tea all at the same time. Probably, knowing me and my fucking horse blood, whatever it is, won't fucking... This thing's cool. Hey, wait a minute. If I had a hole punch, I could put this on my mom cup thing. My lanyard on my mom cup thing. That'd be kind of cool. Alright. That's really cool. Got the mom cup thing. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Mom cup 2018. And glitter everywhere. Oh my god. Is this moon dust? What the fuck is this? Moon dust. Oh, better not get in my dabs. Moon dust everywhere in my dabs. Oh, you guys. You chicks. Listen there. So like I said, a bunch of glitter and a bunch of shiny things. We're going to let that sit in there because we don't want to disturb the glitter and the shiny things. Oh my god, it's all over. Glitter and glitter upon glitter upon glitter. This must be what it's like to make out with a fairy or something. Like a hot fairy chick. Glitter everywhere. Glitter dropping off as you're dancing home all happy that you're on a date with a hot fairy chick. Ha! There's glitter upon glitter in here. Hey look, it's oh my fuck. This is ridiculous. Okay. It's too much. Well, I don't mean that literally. I just mean like, this is too much. This is too much. Okay. Well, the piece of paper I just went and got over there is contaminated already. So, what do I need here? This is what I need. I need one of these jobbies. This is too much. It's green. It's a green card. That's funny, eh? The bottom of that is littered with glitter. I'm gonna go out and flick it in the wind. When Thanks for being a part of the Mom Cup. XOXO Kitten Puff. Kitten Puff. Alright. Thanks, Kitten Puff. Card from Kitten Puff. We'll just leave that. Oh my glitter god. Oh. We're gonna throw some glitter in the wind after. Hopefully the live stream stays. No, you didn't miss your question, Jazzy. I'm dealing with glitter at the moment. Holy glitter. Like this. I think I'm doing pretty good though for the amount of glitter installed in this card envelope. Okay. Oh my god. I'll never get rid of the glitter. And all I think is Kitty Puff. Kitty Puff. Kitty Puff. Okay. Sorry about the instruction. Sorry about the instructions. Sorry about the disruptions and the distractions. That's what I meant to say. We're having fun though. And up next is Evelyn. She's been waiting patiently for her turn. Evelyn picked red. In what community was the newspaper The Georgian published in 1970? The paper was The Georgian. The year was 1970. What community was the newspaper The Georgian published in? 2 minutes on the clock. Go. The Georgian. Oh yeah. Can't wait to try the chocolate. 1 minute and 10 seconds on the clock. In what community was the newspaper The Georgian published? Cornerbrook is indeed wrong, so you still have a bit of time. You have a minute to figure out that Cornerbrook is wrong. What community was the newspaper The Georgian published in 1970? Harbor Brenton is wrong again. 20 seconds. Glitter everywhere. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, and your time is up. In what community was the newspaper The Georgian published in 1970? Do you have one final guess? Cool Vader. I guess not. Doesn't seem like it. We're going to move on. We're going to move on. So the next person up is Brandon Nickel. Are you still with us, Brandon Nickel? If so, give us a color: red, white, blue, or yellow. And the answer for that one we were looking for was Stephenville. Stephenville was the answer. The Georgian was published in 1970 in Stephenville. Sorry about that. So, we haven't had anyone answer it right yet. No big deal. Brandon Nickel, you're next. Oh my. 4 parts. I got it. Must be a delay. I don't know what that means. Okay, so we're gonna move on. Brandon Nickel. So what we're looking for, Brandon Nickel. Oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll give it to you. The jury says you have answered correctly. Either way, we are waiting for Brandon Nickel. See, that's why I like being able to interact with the people, because even though I missed it, you guys didn't. And that's the whole point of this. So, you got one right, and your name is going to be put in for an extra ballot. We're still looking for Brandon Nickel, and for him to pick a color. And if not, I guess we'll move on. Brandon Nickel's not here at the moment, so we'll move on to Travis Pelly. Is Travis Pelly here? Fabian O'Keefe can go on the bottom of the list if you would like. Lucky number 13. Red, white, blue, or yellow. Sabron King, you can go on the list also. Red. Red is picked by Travis. We'll pick a card. And red. Okay. Alright, we'll put blue for Fabian when it's his turn. Travis Pelly picks red. What is a wattle? A wattle. W-A-T-T-L-E. What is a wattle? What is it? A wattle. 2 minutes on the clock. W-A-T-T-L-E. What is a wattle? What is a wattle? Minute 30 on the clock. What is a wattle? W-A-T-T-L-E. Minute left on the clock. What is a wattle? Fencing is not correct. What is a wattle? It's something. It's not fencing. Fucking sprinkles everywhere. A wattle. W-A-T-T-L-E. It is not a turkey. 30 seconds. You're allowed to use Google. It's Newfoundland trivia. I'd even type in Newfoundlandia. It'd probably come up with the... What is a wattle? Oh, and the time is up. A wattle on the card says a small thin fir tree. A small thin fir tree is a wattle. Arts and culture was the category. A wattle is a small thin fir tree. Okay, so a small thin fir tree. Up next is Sam Wells. Sam Wells, red, white, blue, or yellow. And the categories are: red is arts and culture, white is people and politics, blue is history and geography, yellow is townie trivia. That's not good help. Blue. Picks blue. Blue. Oh, this should be cool. Blue. 2 minutes on the clock. What was Botwood's original name? I didn't know that. I thought Botwood was its original name. Botwood. What was Botwood's original name? 2 minutes on the clock. Go. What was Botwood's original name? Sabron picks yellow. It's not her turn yet, but I will write it in there. Yellow. Jasmine Burt's up next. Jasmine Burt is up next. This one is for Sam Wells. What was Botwood's original name? 1 minute and 30 left on the clock. Well, you can look it up on Google. You got 1 minute and 15 seconds on the clock to find out what Botwood's original name was. Remember to make sure to like this live, either one of the 4 parts. And at the end of the show, once we're done going through these people and giving and talking about some stuff, we're gonna give away the glass banger. And also, this Cannabis Corner smoke list is up for download now. Oh! And the answer we were looking for is his Brishny. No, wait a minute. That's a different question. Ships Harbor. Botwood was originally named Ships Harbor. Interesting. Botwood had an original name, Ships Harbor. So Sam Wells, negative on Sam Wells. Jasmine Burt, you're up next. Stacy Watkins, what's up? We've got about a half dozen people. If you would like to be on the list, but you can be on the list. Up next is Jasmine Burt. I don't know if you're listening or not. Jasmine Burt, red, white, blue, or yellow? For an extra ballot into the draw for April Fool's Day, red, white, blue, or yellow, or you're not with us. We're still looking for Brandon Nickel. If Brandon Nickel is watching, we skipped you. You'll be next in the lineup if you're here watching. Jasmine Burt, are you here? Zach, what's up, man? So we got 12 awesome people tuned in. All 12 of you guys are super amazing. Amazing to the max. No idea. Super, super amazing. Wicked amazing. Alright, so I guess Jasmine's not here. We're going to skip to Prince. Prince, are you here? Prince is next in the lineup. Why, thank you, Evelyn. I don't feel that amazing some days. It's funny how I don't know, some days can fuck with people. It's funny how you can get fucked with just by waking up and just a day just like fucks with you. I don't know how to explain it, how it just fucks with you. Alright, so Prince, are you here? Prince is not here either, I don't think. Andrew Prince. I guess we'll have to come back to him as well. Rosie Hatch. Is Rosie Hatch watching? How about Rosie Hatch? We need sunshine. Oh yeah. Well, I need to get out with my feet on the dirt is what I need. Get my feet dirty on some like forest mud and tree sap and shit like that. I don't know. Rosie Hatch, she's with us. She picks white. All right. She picks white. White. What Canadian Prime Minister said, "The integrity of Newfoundland and Labrador is essential to the security of Canada"? Now, I don't know what year they're referring to. What Canadian Prime Minister said, "The integrity of Newfoundland and Labrador is essential to the security of Canada"? And 2 minutes on the clock. This one's for Rosie Hatch. What Canadian Prime Minister said, "The integrity of Newfoundland and Labrador is essential to the security of Canada"? Minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Kenny Gale just tuned in. What's up, buddy? If you would like to get on the list for trivia, just let me know. It's about a half dozen people. 4 people, actually. Jasmine Burt, Andrew Prince, Brandon Nickel, you guys are up. "47 seconds left on the clock. What Canadian Prime Minister said the integrity of Newfoundland and Labrador is essential to the security of Canada?" Harper is wrong. This game was not out when Harper was in power either. This game was like 30 years old. Just to give you a hint. 24 seconds left. Harper's the wrong answer. We didn't get another answer. Sorry, Rosie. Brian Mulroney is not the right answer either, but it's not your turn to answer. Please refrain from answering when it's not your turn. That's very rude. Well, they're not super hard questions at all. Some of them are, but there's 4 categories. So, sorry, Rosie. No Rosie today. George Thorne, are you with us? Is George Thorne still with us? After all the jigs and reels, all this time later, is George Thorne still with us? Sandra Seward's up after him. And if you're still with us, George, pick color, red, white, blue, or yellow. He's still with us. He picks blue. What percentage of the province is covered by fresh water? Keep in mind, you get 1 answer, but you get 2 minutes to pick it. 2 minutes to pick it. 1 answer. What percentage of the province is covered by fresh water? Is it 1%, 4%, 8%, or 15%? What percentage of the province is covered by fresh water? 1%, 4%, 8%, or 15%? 2 minutes on the clock. Choose wisely. You get 1 guess. Prime Minister Mackenzie King was the answer to the one before that. Prime Minister Mackenzie King. George's answer is 4%. We don't even need to go any further. And And the answer on the card is indeed 8%. So you got it wrong, brother. Terribly sorry. You don't get the extra ballot. Sorry. Sandra Seward is next. Red, white, blue, or yellow. You can find the answer to this however you like. Google, I suggest, or any sort of search engine. What do you choose? Red, white, blue, or yellow, Sandra? Make sure to... card is wrong. Well, I'm going by the card, so... I don't know. White is chosen. White was chosen. And if the card is actually wrong, inbox me the proper answer where you cited it on the internet and we'll put you in for an extra draw. Sandra, your question for white is... Who was elected MHA for Fogo District in the 1985 provincial general election? 1985, the year Nintendo came out. And you and Steve used to come over all the time and play my Nintendo that I got for Christmas. Who was elected MHA for Fogo District in the 1985 provincial general election? And 2 minutes on the clock. Who wrote the... No, that's the wrong one. Who was the elected MHA for Fogo District in the 1985 provincial general election? The 1985 general provincial election, Fogo District. Google. Should bring it up. Who was the elected MHA for Fogo District in the 1985 provincial general election? Minute 30 left on the clock. How's everybody doing out there? What's everybody having for supper? Who's bringing supper over? Okay, so George has apparently found some fake website to alter the card's answers and ultimately cheat. No, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Apparently he's got some sort of evidence of it being right in the inbox. So Brian Peckford is wrong. You got 41 seconds to figure out which one it is, but Brian Peckford is not the right answer. Who was elected MHA for the Fogo District in the 1985 provincial general election? And we will change this to reflect a correct answer for George Thorne. Tacos. Oh fuck, I want tacos so bad. 10 seconds. Oh, and we didn't get the correct answer in time. The correct answer was beaten talk. Beaten talk. Beaten talk. What a name. Beaten talk. But that's the answer we were looking for. Beaten talk. Fabian O'Keefe. Are you still with us? Red, white, blue, or yellow? Fabian O'Keefe. Trivia for an extra ballot. Lit today. It's lit today. Fabian O'Keefe. You said blue, actually. You called blue already. You called blue. You with us? Alright, blue. What action was taken against the Peyton expedition for killing Beowulfic chief Nonobo Wosut? no spasut. What action was taken against Peyton? Sorry, let me read it again. What action was taken against the Peyton expedition for killing Beowatic chief no spasut? So they killed the chief. What action was taken against the Peyton expedition for killing Beowatic chief no spasut? 2 minutes on the clock. No spasut. NONOSBAWSUT. What action was taken against the Peyton expedition for killing Beowatic chief no spasut? Minute and 30 on the clock. No spasut. "43 seconds on the clock. What action was taken against Peyton expedition for killing Beowatic chief no spasut? The answer to this question is actually pretty fucked up. Oh, he doesn't know, and the clock goes off. None. The answer's none. What action was taken against the Peyton expedition for killing Beowatic chief no spasut? Nothing. Nothing was done about them killing the chief. Sweet FA. Severn King, you're next. Red, white. Oh, you already chose yellow. Never mind. So, we'll choose yellow. What up, Brush? The Brush. What's up, Brush? Yellow is chosen. Townie Trivia is the category. What St. John's Library was opened in 1936? What St. John's Library was opened in 1936? And 2 minutes on the clock. What St. John's Library was opened in 1936? So, Brandon Nickel, sorry. Are you watching? Jasmine Burt, are you watching? Andrew Prince, are you watching? Gosling Memorial Library is indeed the right answer. Good stuff. So we'll put her name down for an extra ballot. Good stuff. That's 3 people. Yeah, sick. Anybody else want on the list? We got 3 people that didn't answer us. Brandon Nickel, Jasmine Burt, Andrew Prince. They were here earlier. Probably got pissed off at how many times it canceled and had to fucking... I don't know what was up with that. It's okay. Okay, so anybody hasn't gone, wants on the list. How about that one? Anybody hasn't gone, wants on the list. Not a whole lot of activity there. STAC. I'm not sure what that means. Sarah Holloway. Do you want on the trivia list? So you just tuned in. Would you like on the trivia list before we stop doing the trivia? Red, she does want on the list. So, the red question is, we'll get to that right after this nice refreshing swig of orange drink. Oh my God. Red. What are crew beans? Quote unquote crew beans. What are crew beans? And the category is arts and culture, so I would imagine this is a saying. What are crew beans? CRUBEENS. Crew beans. What are crew beans? 2 minutes on the clock. Newfoundland saying, I would imagine. What are crew beans? CRUBEENS. Crew beans. What are crew beans? Brandon Cuff, would you like on the list? Craven Pretzels. Craven Pretzels. We don't have the budget for pretzels around here. We have a zero budget. Zero budget. A minute and 12 seconds. And you're right. It's boiled. It says here pickled pig's feet. I'll accept boiled pig's feet. That's the same. You got to boil. There's a boil in there somewhere in the process. So you get your name in for an extra ballot. There it is. Extra ballot for you, Sarah. I like some of those chitlins. I want some of those pig's feet. Friday. Man, what are you doing there? I ain't got no milk. Okay, so anyways, who's next? Anybody want next? Crew beans. Pickled pig's feet. Herbert. Herbert. What color do you want, Herbert? Red. Herbert wants red. Red. Why did the Lincolns advertise themselves as the only organized group in Newfoundland? Why did the Lincolns advertise themselves as this is a weird. I don't think it's Lincolns. Lincolns? Lincolns. Lincolns. I've never heard this last name. That's why it's throwing me off here. Why did the Lincolns advertise themselves as the only organized group in Newfoundland? Okay, it's a musical group. Why did the Lincolns advertise themselves as the only organized group in Newfoundland? 2 minutes on the clock. It's a musical group. Why did the Lincolns, Lincolns, advertise themselves as the only organized group in Newfoundland? Why did the Lincolns advertise themselves as the only organized group in Newfoundland? And I get it now. When I read the answer, I get it. Minute on the clock. Why did the Lincolns advertise themselves as the only organized group in Newfoundland? "30 seconds on the clock. Why did the Lincolns advertise themselves as the only organized group in Newfoundland?" Red was the question. Time's up. And that's not the correct answer. I'm sorry, Herber. The answer, Herber, is they carried an organ with them to their performances. They carried an organ with them to their performances. So that means they had, I guess, organ with them, and it didn't matter if whatever the venue had or hadn't had. Sorry, Herber. So, Andrew Prince, Jasmine Burt, or Brandon Nickel, are you in the house? Nope, I guess not. That concludes our game of trivia for today. So these are the people who are going to get put in the list there when we get the names going. So, what we'll do now What I'm going to do now is, if you just bear with me a few minutes, I'm going to get the names of the people who liked either one of the 4 parts of this live, and we're going to draw a winner for the female 4mm glass banger for your dabs. So that's awesome. Stick around for a couple minutes. I'll play a new track of mine from the album and get some names.
Tweets. I'm reading tweets. Tweets. I'm reading tweets. Come on. The sun rises as I step into the open road. I hope this whole life don't make my head overload. It's like it seems like a trip, like licking toads. Like being happy to see the rain in the month that snows. The good with the bad, the good with the have. But just to be glad to have what you got. The happy, the sad, that's all that we have. So never be mad, you have hip-hop. Cause at the end of the day, it's still uphill. And all you got was props and props from paying the bills. And when it falls, it really falls like Jack and Jill. Like celestial dirt and those magic pills. And don't get butt hurt with the stack of vowels. Like a crack a naked ass wet, roll up town. Hold up, wow, he's not losing his breath. Spitting fire in your eardrum with that punch of death. Tweets. I'm reading tweets. Tweets. I'm seeing tweets. Come on now, tweets. I'm reading tweets. Tweets. I'm seeing tweets. Now if I told all my secrets then they wouldn't be safe. If my mind's all over then it ain't one place. Like a giant block of cheddar over the cheese grate. Please don't be late, be there at 8. Living in the fog, it goes for days. And you're walking blind like you're in the Wallace maze. Haze so thick you can't concentrate. Wait right there while I finish this verse. Cause I'm growing up fast while I'm stuck to the earth. Like everybody else, I'll pass by in a hearse. Laying out flat like when I came in first. Head first, eyes closed, no reverse. First time lies expose how it hurts. Ring around the rosy, got a hole in your purse. Out with the kick like when the shit's in your nerves. Tweets. I'm reading tweets. Tweets. I'm seeing tweets. Tweets. I'm reading tweets. Tweets. All about the tweets. I'm reading tweets on the crap that people send from a bus. Getting on the Ruger Wi-Fi, well that's a must. People on the go, but I don't mean to other places. People on the go, Pokemon stuff to the faces. Who can blame us? Instagram making people famous. Tumble down the hill, we can spill what really pains us. In our anus. I'll finish this. Hurt last. Later. Tweets. I'm reading tweets. Tweets. I'm seeing tweets. Tweets. I'm reading tweets. Tweets. I'm tweeting tweets. Tweets. I'm tweeting tweets. I'm tweeting tweets. I'm tweeting tweets.
Okay, I have all the names. Yay! Facebook didn't crash me out. Alright! Alright! So, of course, I want to go over here and talk about a couple things right quick first. Thanks for watching Cannabis Corner, Cannabis Corner, Cannabis Corner. Check out Maritimers Unite for medical marijuana. I'm going to turn this down, I forgot about the sound.
Got some words to say, but this is the perfect place to do it. You know what I'm saying? Check 1, 2.
Alright, Harvest Fest 11 and the 4th Annual John Cook Memorial in Nova Scotia. So that'll be July 20th to the 22nd. Check that out. I'll be playing some music there. I'm excited about that. That should be a real good time. So look for the event group. 11th Annual Harvest Fest and 4th Annual John Cook Memorial. Join the Canadian Cannabis Core Group. C-O-R-E, Canadian Cannabis Core Group. A lot of knowledge, nice people. If you've got a question about anything, definitely someone in there can help you out. FrontlineRelief.ca. Check it out, FrontlineRelief.ca. Check out their list and everything else that's going on there, prices and stuff. I know yesterday they were down for a bit of maintenance, but don't let that discourage you. FrontlineRelief.ca. Thanks for watching Cannabis Corner with Jfrost. Check out Island Chronic 709 on Instagram. Island Chronic 709. Thank you so much to Skype Runner Brewing for having our back. Neil Magnuson, yay! Check out Tamara Wana Wednesday mornings at 9 o'clock Alberta time on lifestyleradio.net with Cannabis and Coffee with Tamara Wana. Northern Vibe Festival. If you are looking for a Northern Ontario camping experience like no other, look towards Northern Vibe Festival at the end of August. They have an event group or a page or something. Look for it. Northern Vibe Festival 2018. Alright. If I missed anyone, I'm terribly sorry. And as always, thank you so much to our sponsor, Nasty Habits. Thank you so much for having our back. Nasty Habits, 113 Main Street. Call ahead and see if they have what you need. Call 393-WEED. So, we've had a long show. We've had it crash a few times on us. No big deal. Pissed me off a lot at the beginning. I was really frustrated. But we got some mail. I'm gonna be drinking. I'm gonna give the tea to my nan. I'm gonna give the cannabis tea to my nan. See how it makes nan feel. So we got the names. These are the names of all the people that liked all 4 parts of the show due to copious crashes. So we'll put all those in there now. Give everyone a shout out. I didn't see Lucas Kinden's name on there though. I noticed he was watching, but I didn't see him like any of the lives at any point. Kinder Bear. Okay, so there's all the names for the draw for the awesome piece of glass. Excuse me. Colette Lambert. Evelyn Hain. Sandra Seward. Not sure what you would do with it, Sandra. Trevor Devine. Fabian O'Keefe. Keefe. Sarah Holloway. Jasmine Burt. Sam Wells. Rosie Hatch. Jen Bennett, who's probably not watching because when she tunes in, she crashes the live. Travis Pelly. Austin Shearing. Andrew Prince. Melissa Powell. Brandon Herbert. Brenda Freak. Mimi Loveman. Sabron King. George Thorne. Kenny Gale. So, these are the people that tuned in to at least one of the 4 parts and liked it. So we're going to pick a name. Pick a name. So don't forget tonight. Tune in tonight. We're going to play the numbers game for what kind of papers do we need to do here? Okay, we got the OCB Organic Hemps. So she's going to be a good one tonight. For tonight's numbers game, we got the Dab Mat. Put it over there after. We got the OCB Organic rolling papers. And we got the Perforated Raw Wide Tips for rolling your joints. So it's a dab mat and the joint rollers package. And we'll shake that up a bit more. Go pick a name. There we go, we got a name right over there. Right over there. So what is this all about now? Hey. Okay. So let's get out the accumulation bag because you know how this works. All the people that didn't win, go into the bag. And also these names go into the bag. These are the people that were here, tuned in when we showed up at the beginning of the show so many parts ago at 4 o'clock. And also these are the names of the people who won extra spots in trivia. So, these are the extra trivia names. Sabrin King, you were entered into the April Fool's draw. George Thorne, you were entered into the April Fool's draw for the torch and the fuel. Sarah Holloway, you were entered into the draw for the torch and the fuel. Okay. Evelyn Hain, you were here watching the show when we started. Brandon Cuff, you were here watching the show when we started. Fabian O'Keefe, you were here watching the show when we started. Come on, Bag. Piss off, man. Evelyn Hain, you were here watching the show when we started. Zach Cuff, also here when we started. Alan Jackman, here when we started. Mitch Brown, here when we started. See what it gets you just by being here when we start the show? Brandon Nickel. Travis Pelly. Brenda Freak. Darlene Rice. Colette Lambert. Here when we were watching the show. Jasmine's back. So unfortunately, Jasmine, you missed your chance to play trivia. Cut off a bunch of times. I know it's probably frustrating for you. But, yeah. Sorry about that. So, this fucking bag is pissing me off. Bag? Piss off, bag. This is for the female 4mm glass banger. Right there. Jen Bennett, it is not you. Not today. Austin Shearing, it is not you today. Brandon Cuff, it is not you today either. George Thorne, not you today, but you guys are all entered into the draw for April Fool's Day. Fabian O'Keefe, it is not you today. I keep saying O'Keefe, but it's not O'Keefe, it's O'Keefe. I'm sorry. Andrew Prince, it's not you. Sorry, brother, not today. Jasmine Burt, not you today. Sorry. Sandra Seward, not you today. Sorry. Colette Lambert, not you today. Sorry, my friend. Evelyn Hain, not you today. It's O'Keefe, I know. I keep saying O'Keefe though, by accident. Trevor Devine, it's not you today. I write down O'Keefe. I write it down right. I just mispronounce it every now and again. Rosie Hatch, not you today. Sam Wells, not you today. Travis Pelly, not you today. Melissa Powell, it is not you today. Sabron Kings, not you today. Sorry. Thanks for rescuing me that one day. Giving me a boost. Mimi Loveman, it's not you today. Sarah Holloway, it is not you today. And so, I'm going to do a dab. Do a dab, show you the second last name, and the winner, and then we're out of here. Sabron. Sabron. Like, say it right, Frosty. Sabron. All right. All right, Fabian. Take care. Have a good supper. And a nap, all that, whatever. Cheers. Hell yeah. And the second last, no, sorry, I said this before. And the last name of who it's not. Brenda Freak. It's not you today. And the winner of the glass banger for today's prize on the 420 show, part fucking 4. Kenny Gale! Ha ha ha! So I don't know if he's watching or not, but congratulations, Kenny Gale. You won the 4mm banger. Kenny Gale, you lucky duck, you. So your name goes into the bag for the April Fool's Day draw. And the names are starting to build up already. So there's that. Folks, thanks for tuning in to the 420 show, episode 36, part 4. That's funny. Yeah, so tune in tonight. For tonight, we're going to have the smokers package with the filters and the OCB organic hemp ones, and also the dab mat for tonight's numbers game. And thank you so much for the 12 high chicks for sending us the thank you and the drinks and stuff to have and the rolling papers. Thank you so much. The Mom Cup 2018 was so cool and lots of fun. I look forward to doing it again next year. So, from me to you, from all of us at Cannabis Corner to all of you guys out there in internet land and whatever, have a happy Monday, happy evening, have a good supper, all that stuff. I hope everything's fine. And if you're going through something, I hope that resolves soon. I hope you feel better and stuff. So, peace. Cheers. Prize is sponsored to the show by Nasty Habits, 113 Main Street, Grand Falls, Windsor. Call ahead to see if we have what you need. Call 393 weed. Duh. This show was brought to you by Bubble Wrap. If you have products you would like reviewed on the show, or if you have letters you would like to send in, or birthday greetings to drop off to us, also if you have questions or comments for the show, please mail them to We apologize for the number of interruptions for our show, and we completely might happen the next time again. Who knows? Cheers, brothers.